harder when it's soft, and nigga, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Ain't been trying to watch the mob, gotta walk this. Ain't been caught up on the lingo.
What up, what up, what up, though? Welcome to the Winner Circle podcast. We got Giant of motherfucking basement, goddammit. What up, though?
What's going on? What's going on?
Yo. For all the peoples that don't know who the fuck you is, for real. Tell the peoples who you are.
I'm Ja Money, J Money, Big Jaya, if you want to be proper and call me by my gov. But I'm all that. I'm a photographer, you know what I'm saying, from the east side of Detroit.
East side,
24 years old, you know what I'm saying? Do all that. I got a podcast of my own. Shooting the shit Saturdays. I do everything. If you ever see or hear the name Ja behind anything, that shit is mine.
I got you. All right, so yours is shooting the shit Saturdays, huh? So you finna shoot the shit on a motherfucking Tuesday at the Winner Circle podcast.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. It's lit.
For sure. So, how did you get into the podcast business?
To be honest, I've been wanting to do it for a minute. I actually came up with the idea of shooting shit Saturdays like late 2019.
Okay.
I was practicing doing it on my friend iPad in her basement, and it just didn't go the way I wanted to, only because it was like I was just doing something thinking that I could take it seriously, but due to like personal shit and my circumstances, I really couldn't. I just couldn't do what I wanted to do, so I never did it. And then, because I was homeless for like 2.5 years. And so once I finally got my apartment, I was like, look, like, I feel like I can just do my podcast here. I had my camera. I bought lights. I knew much about the podcast scene because I watch podcasts daily. I love talking. And it seems like most of the time I'm always shooting the shits anyways. I have the best conversations when I'm with my people, when even I'm around strangers. So it's like, for the most part, it just came naturally because it felt like I was doing that all the time, just without the camera.
So it was a natural situation, huh?
Yeah.
So do you have on your podcast, do you have hosts and shit?
I do have a co-host. He's
Okay.
my roommate. His
Okay.
name is Winford, aka Win. I call him Win.
What up, though, Win?
Yeah, he probably at home sleep. He just got off work and shit. But yeah, like he didn't even want to do it at first.
You had to coerce him into the shit.
Kinda, but not really. It was like because he loved podcasts too, but he's super introverted. Like he don't like talking in front of people, in front of camera. Like, but he's actually a big talker. It's weird because he talks a lot, but he don't like talking. Like it's kind of weird. So, when I asked him to do it, he was like, "Nah." I was like, "Okay." Asked him again, he was like, "Nah."
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
Asked him one more time. I'm like, "Bro, please, like, come on, it'll be fun." He's like, "All right." And then like he be talking on there more than me. I'd be like, I be sitting there like, damn, nigga, like, can we move on? Like this be his show sometimes. But nah, yeah, I got it with my boy because he like half of my brain sometimes. So
I feel you. So you been doing this shit. I mean, like, this had to been in the making. Like, it couldn't just say, 2019, I'm finna start this shit. And what else you was doing, like, before that? You know what I mean? To even say, hey, I'm gonna do a podcast, you know?
yeah, I was doing photography. I did photography for like 5 years.
Okay.
I started doing photography in year 2016, early 2016. I was doing tours and shows with Miles X Dope, doing shit with Sada Baby, doing shit all around the city. And
As far as taking pictures and shit?
yeah, taking pictures was just everywhere with Miles. Shout out to Miles X Dope. And it just, things kind of just blossomed from there. It was other opportunities that opened up for me. I started working with other people. And then on top of that, I was working at like this like weird ass 9 to 5 Arby's job. Like I was barely in that shit. Like, but I was just there just to, I don't even know why I was there, to be honest. I think just to like have some shit on paper. But like I wasn't
Right.
there. But yeah, so I was doing photography, working at Arby's. Um, and then like last year, I even dipped into forex. I was doing forex.
Okay.
I was traveling from state to state doing that.
Okay, hold on. What the fuck is forex? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is that?
Forex is the foreign exchange market.
Okay, okay. Talk to a nigga.
Yeah, you know, like the cryptocurrency shit, but it's, you know, we were trading currencies. Um, so I don't even want to get into all that. I feel like I'm gonna be in here like, but no, it's really like, you know, it's the currencies we were trading our U.S. dollars or euro or whatever for whatever other currency that we were comparing that other currency to and getting bread off that shit. Like, and
Okay.
then for the most part, like when you recruiting people, like people's getting hella bread. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm not doing it no more. But
Why? What?
I mean, it's cool and all, but after a while, that shit get exhausting. They probably gonna look. It did
They
like
get exhausted getting money. I don't get that. I don't understand that. I understand that, John. I don't
it.
understand that.
No, it got exhausted. No, you gonna make it. No, like it didn't get exhausted and getting money. It was just like really doing that shit. You had to consume yourself around so many different people, so many different personalities, so many different backgrounds, so many different emotions. Like I had people that was crying to me every day, and like people that were blaming me that they're one of the reason that they weren't making money, because it's like if you want to get to the bag, like you had to recruit people.
Okay.
So
It's a pyramid.
yeah,
Nigga.
so it's like, yeah, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool and all because, like I said, I mean, those people were doing, like, and still are, like, they're doing big things. Like, they're changing people's lives. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
I'm cool with putting people on to making some money, but I'm not about to be the reason why you don't have no bread in your pocket. And that shit was exhausting. It was mentally exhausting.
I feel you. I feel you. So you grew up on the east side. What part of the east side?
I was born on 6 Mile and Shiner.
6 Mile and Shiner.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up.
Yes, yes.
Um, growing up, how was it?
I had a good childhood. I ain't gonna lie. Um, I mean, there were some parts that were rough, but overall, I had a good childhood. I mean, I never met my dad or anything like that, but my mom, as a single mother, she did the damn thing.
What's up?
I give her kudos to that every day that I live, because I mean, just knowing back then for her that shit wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had a good childhood. She did what she did. You know.
Shout out to mama, goddamn, because
Yeah. Shout out to my mom.
his mamas be making shit happen. You know what I mean?
Yes, they
Making
superheroes
motherfucking shit happen.
for real.
What school you go to?
Uh, So I'm about to have my hood card taken away from me. Not for real, but I went to so when I was young, like age like 10, I moved out of the city. And so I went to Clintondale High School because I was kind of like I was out here in the suburbs on 15 Mile and shit.
That's
So
what's
that's
up.
yeah, so that's where I graduated. But people say that's the birds, but that school was ghetto as shit, bro. Like it was ghetto. Like all the Detroit, like everybody that was on 7 Mile, 8 Mile, 9 Mile shit, like they went to Clintondale, because that school was school of choice. Everybody was in there, like for real. Any and everybody was in there. But I mean,
Do you think the environment that you come up in made you the person that you are today?
um, yes and no, because there's a lot of things that I didn't take from things that I was around. You know, I felt like most of the things that I saw growing up, I could have taken those traits, those characteristics, those things,
Positive?
bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I like my childhood was good, but it wasn't always good.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like for the most part, I mean,
Hey, okay.
look,
Is it-
nah. Like I'm trying to like figure out. I'm trying to figure out for the most part. I mean, my upbringing ain't really. I mean, yeah, it is. But like I said, for the most part, I want to say no, because there's a lot of things that happen around me, and I could have turned out like the people or the things that was around me, but I didn't. I'm like the total
So
opposite.
you not a product of your environment. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what's up. Out of everything that you do, what do you like to do the most? And why?
Um, I'll say everything, because in everything I'm doing, I'm being myself, and I love myself.
Okay.
Like, no, seriously, like everything that I'm myself. I don't change. Whether I'm doing a 9 to 5, whether I'm hustling on the streets, whether I'm doing my podcast, or I'm doing photography, whether I'm just by myself doing me, whether I'm just around people, like I'm always me in whatever I do. I love everything that I do because it comes within me.
How do you juggle doing everything? You know what I'm saying? You got a 9 to 5?
I do. I work full time.
Okay, so you got a 9 to 5, you do your podcast and you do this and you do how you juggle this shit?
I have help sometimes. You know,
Okay.
like my girl, she do what she do. My best friend, Win, he do what he do. Um,
So
There's
you got a
people-
team. You got a good support team.
Yeah, no, for real. Like most of the time, most of the shit wouldn't happen without them. So it's like I I really just have people that work on the back lines, and that makes things way less stressful for me. And it's them. So I don't have a lot of people, but the people that I do have, is they for sure make it less stressful.
So what would your biggest win be? Like in life? Well, for right now, you being 24, which is young as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Compared to an OG like a nigga like me. You know? Like, what would your biggest win be at such an early age?
Shit, I would say being woke as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like a couple years ago, I was so stuck in my ways. I would say my biggest win is believing in myself.
Okay.
My biggest win is growing. My biggest win is evolving. My biggest win is knowing my mistakes, learning from them, turning into something positive. Because I feel like people get so drowned in their egos.
Okay.
Like my biggest win is getting myself out of my ego. I'm being woke. I'm aware. You know.
Well, you woke. I mean, I know you woke, nigga.
Yeah.
I see your eyes open.
Yeah.
Well, now let's find out if one of them eyes is closed, though. You know what I'm saying? Because some people out here, they woke, but they have sleep like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What makes you woke? What makes you woke? I know you woke up, nigga. I know you woke up, dog.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, what makes you woke?
What makes me woke is just always paying attention. I'm
Right.
a huge observer.
Okay.
You know, when people talk to me, I always take in what people say. You know, I think about it. I sit on. I don't always sometimes react to what everybody says. So I feel like being woke is just taking in information, you know, comprehending information, and sometimes applying it. And the only reason why I say sometimes is because not everything that everybody tells you is woke.
That's what
You
I'm
know
talking
what I'm
about.
saying?
That's what I'm
So
talking
it's
about.
like you have to know what information to comprehend in order to make you woke. You can't comprehend any and everything.
Are you spiritual? Are you religious? What's going on? What's your nomination?
I mean, I love God. I believe in God.
Yes.
Everything that I love is for Him. I am spiritual, but
How you
I
know it
can't-
ain't her? How you know it ain't her? I'm just messing with you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But no. Like I said, I don't know. Like I got my bracelets on and you know my necklace on and stuff. Like I'm spiritual. I'm grounded because I feel like
Oh yeah.
spiritual.
I'm peeping them bracelets.
Yeah, I feel like people
Yeah.
gotta realize being spiritual is just knowing your energy. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing your energy, controlling certain things around you. You know what I'm saying? Like controlling yourself, your aura, like your energy, other people's energy. Like, as far as religion, like I love God. I believe in God. I mean, none of this would be without Him. But you know, I just gotta make that known. But yes, I'm spiritual. I ain't that fake spiritual shit. And I don't got the app on my phones where you know they text you spiritual shit every day and
Right.
tell you to check your chakra and shit.
Okay. So do you mind? I see some. You know, I'm blind as fuck, but looking over there, it's like I see topaz. Is that topaz? Or no.
You said topaz.
I just see something blue. What is that?
What's blue on me?
Is it what on your wrist? I told you I'm blind as fuck, man.
Are you talking about like?
Yeah. What?
Oh, so this is like the evil eye bracelet is for protection.
Okay.
Yeah, and this other blue right here is for good communication.
Put it up a little bit so the camera people can see that shit. Yeah. You see that shit? She blinging. That's real fucking bling.
That's real energy. You know what I'm saying? Real energy, not the fake shit. Not the energy that y'all, you know, consume on the fucking social media all the time.
Right.
Like this real
So
energy.
you feel like you're grounded. No? Yeah.
I'm grounded, but I don't know everything. I'm fucking up, making mistakes every day, just like everybody else. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? I know myself, so yeah, I guess so.
Okay. How would your parents describe what you do?
Creative, free as fuck. My mom watch my podcast, my auntie watch my podcast, and they hear some of the stuff I say on there, and they be like, "Ew, you kind of sound like us, but okay." Like I'm raunchy on my podcast. Like I say any and everything on there. But yeah, like my mom, she just always tell me like I'm so creative, I'm so free.
Right.
Like I really don't care what people think. Everything that I do is what I think will work and what I think people will like. And if some people don't like it, that's fine. But I'm always free. I do whatever. I'm outside of the box. I feel like that's how my mom would describe me.
Okay. So being you and doing this podcast, what describes your position within this podcast? I know you're the creator, goddamn it. You
Yeah.
established that, but I'm saying like you do everything. You edit, like, cause people don't understand. Like it's not just sitting down talking. It's a preparation. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know when you say shooting the shits, talk some of that shit that you be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me about one of them your most memorable podcasts. Your most memorable one. God damn it.
Um, so my most like, uh, I feel like my favorite one will always be the cocaine prank. That went crazy. It went totally south. Like I did not think that they were gonna react like that. I did it literally in all fun and games. I just wanted something different on the podcast, something, like just something funny. And it wasn't funny, but kind of funny. But it was like more of them things like, bro, what? Yeah, like I did it. I didn't think that they were gonna like literally. My one boy, he like snatched the it was stand bag. He snatched the stand bag off the table, wiped that shit off. He was like, bro, no. He was like, no, I'm not about to watch you do this in front of me.
On
You
camera
can,
too, though.
yeah. And I'm like, bro, what is you doing? Like I'm playing my role. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? Like that stuff cost me $250. Like, bro, you gonna have to give me that money out your pocket right now. Like, bro, what is you doing? Like, you crazy. He like, you got a job. You can pay for that yourself. I'm not about to watch you do that. And then it's like my other friend in the background, like, I wasn't gonna let her do it. You like they start arguing in the background, like, no, I'm a friend. I'm a friend. What do you mean? You weren't gonna let her do it? I care about her doing it too. So it was just like, at the end, everybody got heated. It got, I guess, emotional, and I touched the emotional nerve, which I didn't mean to do, because I had a lot of explaining to do after that, and because they walked out like literally like they was done, like they was like, bro, I'm not about to deal with this, but overall, I just did it to show people, like, bro, not everybody is comfortable with everybody being fucked up all the time and doing pills and lean and coke and all this shit like that. Like, yeah, okay, like, we get it. Y'all niggas be faded. Y'all niggas be blowed. Like, you know what I'm saying? We get it. But it's like, damn, like sometimes that makes people very fucking uncomfortable. Sometimes people get triggered. Sometimes people are traumatized by seeing people do certain shit. And it's like, it's not cool.
Have you ever did that shit before?
I haven't.
Motherfuckers, any of your friends ever try to give you some of that shit?
Yeah.
What'd you say? Like, for real,
I actually saw this one boy. He wasn't my friend. We was kind of cool though. He did that shit straight on the Bible. I seen him. And I literally thought I was about to see God strike a nigga right in front of me. I
Hell
swear.
nah.
Like, he literally got the Bible because we was at his hotel room. He was trying to find something to put that shit on. That nigga grabbed the Bible out the drawer and just, like,
He
straight
don't
off
get no
that.
fucks.
And, I was scared as hell. I'm like, oh my God, nigga, you about to OD right in front of me. God, do not play that shit. I had to get the fuck on for real. Like, I went with it.
You ever see, like, growing up, any of your family members be fucked up like that?
No, not off no coke. It was just my family just drink a lot.
Oh, yeah, so
Like I see the throwing the glasses and shit and
okay.
kicking the tables and shit and fighting everybody.
Do you drink?
I do drink.
What you drink? What you got over there and shit?
I low key okay. So I used to drink everything. I did. I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie. I was an alcoholic. When I
Okay.
mean alcoholic, I was drinking from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Okay. That's a long time.
That that's a very long time. And I used to be drunk as hell, up with it.
Fucked up.
People used to see me in the morning with a coffee cup, like, "Oh, what type of coffee are you drinking today?" I'd be like, "Hennessy and red apples
Shit.
with a tad bit of sugar."
Damn it.
18% alcohol,
Right.
a little
Right.
creamer. But no, I mean, I don't drink as much as I used to. Cause last year I was bad with it. But being around, like, when I started doing photography, being around party promoters and local celebrities and just celebrities in general all the time, they were getting fucked up every day. Like,
Right.
I seen people at the radio station like drunk. Like it's 9 a.m.
Right.
Like they didn't give a fuck. So I would start doing it, and then once I started doing it, I enjoyed doing it,
Right.
and I was just drinking with them, and I kind of formed just a bad habit, and just started doing it on my personal time. Because at first I only did it when I was in the photography scene. Like I never just did it by myself when I was with family or other friends. I just only did it when I was strictly doing that. But then I just started doing it all the time.
So was your photography, was it better? Like was it like on the creative level when you was fucked up? I'm
No,
not fucked up.
very.
Yeah.
Very. Some of them pictures may be a little blurry, but that's okay. I won't use them. I pick out the ones that looked good. You know what I'm saying? Some may be fucked up. Okay, that's when that's the warm up. When you just getting when you okay. You know what I'm saying? When you all right, them a little fucked up. But I mean, I was always in my best creative zone when I'm high, drunk. It's like I don't know I be flowing with ideas, especially if the environment is dope.
So you ain't an 8 to 8 no more. What you is? 4 to 6? 12 or whatever the fuck you feel like it. Nah.
I'm like, yeah, something like that. For real, it's just a whenever it's a twice a month.
Twice a month.
Something like that.
Twice a month?
No, for real. But I blow heavy.
Okay.
I blow real heavy. I smoke like 10 blunts a day.
Oh, you got a lot of weed you done consumed if you doing that every day. Goddamn.
Yeah, no, I smoke a lot.
10 blunts a day, right now.
Right now,
You
no,
smoking a tree, my nigga. No.
right now I'm about. I know I'm taking it like I'm like at a 4 today. When work is killing me, I don't be on that. But catch me on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah, I'm blowing big, cause I just be sitting there at home.
What type of papers you use?
Right now, these is Element. Low-key, she got me hip to the joints
Okay.
because I wasn't even fucking with the joints. I was with the Dutches and the Woods, but
Right.
honestly, I had to stop fucking with tobacco because last year, like me and her discovered that like we used to get real bad headaches. Like we used to be lightheaded, like bad, to the point to where we didn't even want to smoke because every time we smoked, we felt like we was about to throw up. Like we just felt nauseous. So came to find out is like people were telling me like, bro, like you need to stop fucking with tobacco products because if you don't fuck with cigarettes or nothing tobacco, like I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't have a vape, I don't do none of that. I just smoke weed. And they was like, if you don't do that, why are you smoking that? It's like it's making you sick. So now I'm just trying to mess with more organic things and not tobacco.
What's your favorite weed? What's your favorite weed? Everybody got a favorite.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, cause I love to explore so much. Like I'm always tapping into what's new. But
Are you smoking a lot of weed? You ever thought about growing some of that shit? No, but it's legal than a motherfucker.
yeah, but I be so busy. It's like who got the time to grow?
You be traveling.
Not as much as I used to. Last year I was on the go. This year I haven't traveled yet, but I got some stuff coming up. But this year I've been in Michigan, staying on the grind. Cause last year I was barely in Michigan at all. So
Yeah. So when you travel, do you travel doing your podcast?
no, actually it hasn't even been a year since my podcast been out.
Okay.
So last year I started doing a podcast in October, but that's when my traveling started to slow down a bit. So
Okay.
all before that though, I wasn't in Michigan, but I wanted to travel this year though with my podcast. Yes.
Okay. With your podcast, do you shoot like always live, or do you shoot and edit? How do you do yours?
Yeah. I shoot and edit.
Okay.
So most of the time when we shoot is not on a Saturday.
Okay.
It's on a
Oh, it's a secret to this.
yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, most of the time when we shoot is not on a Saturday. So I'll book my interviews for Tuesday and Wednesday, which means that it's technically 2 episodes. So I'll film one episode on Tuesday, one episode on Wednesday. I'll edit throughout the week and then drop that one on Saturday, drop the other one next Saturday. Because since I'm always so busy, I just like to do things ahead of time. So technically, I shoot 2 episodes in 1 week just to give me the extra week and not doing work.
Right. I love the way your intro come on. It's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, look at her.
Hey, you want to know what's
God damn it.
crazy? Shout out to my little brother, man. Shout out to my little brother Duke. He the one that made my podcast.
Okay.
Like he's 12.
Okay.
And, yeah, and
So he the creative man with the art.
yeah, very artistic, man. I love that boy. And shout out to my boy JoJo. He the one on the song and everything.
Okay.
He ain't even started taking music seriously. It's so many people that I know like me. We just sit on music. We just do it literally for fun and for therapeutic reasons. Like we just love doing it. Like ain't nobody releasing no music, nothing. But that song, like that's on my podcast. That theme song's not even released. But
Wow.
shout out to JoJo.
So you make the music too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about that. How long? I know you say you ain't taking it serious, but when I think of music, it's a passion with me. I love music so much that it's really a passion. So
Right.
when I hear other people do it, I want to know, what drives you to do music.
Like I said, I feel like it's definitely therapeutic for me. I feel like when I do music or when I'm writing music, I feel like that's when I'm more of my authentic self. I feel like that's when I'm more real with myself. Only because sometimes I am doing so much stuff around so many people, having so many conversations. Sometimes you do realize that you lose yourself. You
Right.
don't spend that time alone with yourself.
Right.
And I feel like when I am doing music or when I'm freestyling or whatever, um, I'm spending that time with myself to discover myself, you know. So yeah, that's really
So doing your music, what have you discovered? No, I'm messing with you.
I yeah.
What have you discovered? You feel like talking
lot.
about it? No.
I
Tell me one thing you discovered fucking with the music. Tell me
Shit.
what thing. What thing? Whoa.
I'm hard as hell with the freestyle. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, give me some then. Shit. Ah.
And then look, right, straight on the spot with it.
Shooting the shit.
Straight on the spot with
Saturday
it.
or
Shooting the shit.
Tuesday, goddamn it. Shoot that shit.
Turn the weekend to a weekday. Fuck is you talking about? That's funny. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I usually nowadays I don't write. I'm just like, let me listen to something. I listen to something. If I don't like it, I don't. If I do, I'm like, all right, I'm about to record, or I'm just freestyling.
Yeah, just freestyle.
Yeah. I almost swallowed that damn. Right, for real.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that freestyling shit. Goddamn it. Should I wait on it or you know what I'm saying? Let me know now.
I mean, I ain't no rapper. I'm more like a.
You shooting that shit? I just want to hear you shoot that shit.
What you got a beat or something for me?
You don't need no beat, nigga. Just
Oh,
hit
no,
that shit.
I need a little beat
You need a beat.
for the freaks. It's like no, look, fly.
Man, this ain't my computer with the fucking beats. Let me go to YouTube. Damn it. Let me go to YouTube. But in the meantime, tell me why you think your show hot? How about that shit? Why you think your shit hot?
Man, shooting this shit's raw. I don't want to talk greasy. Cause I love what other people out here is doing, especially you. You know what I'm saying?
Greasy. I love to hear it.
Yeah, I love what everybody out here is doing. Like I said, like you real. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you genuine with this shit. You know what you doing this shit for the culture. For other people, they ain't doing this shit for the culture.
I love this shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
I love this shit.
I can tell, but the other people that's just doing this shit just to be doing this shit, bro, need to quit it. I'm sorry. There's been a lot of podcasts of people that I seen that's just doing it just to do it. Like, my shit hot because we real with that shit. We raw with that shit. Like, I really don't care what goes on. I got the good, the bad. My podcast is unpredictable. Like, anything can happen on there, for real.
For real.
Yeah, like, we hurt people's feelings on there.
Oh.
And it's okay. Like, all types of people. Black people, white people, everything.
Why you be hurting their feelings, though? You know
only because we got to tell it real. That's the only place where I feel like we all need to say what needs to be said.
Right.
Like, lay that shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? If people want to be on social media, everybody got an opinion. We got an opinion, too. Like, yeah, you want to talk about it, talk about it. Like, everybody get their opinions from other people. They make it their opinions and then says their opinions. Like, what are you saying?
Right.
Like, make your own shit up.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. Shooting the shit stuff.
I'm over here looking for a beat.
Look at you. She's still looking for this beat.
No, I had stopped for a minute, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to be spitting like old boy off of Bel Air. You seen his
What type of beats you like?
You seen
when I look up the motherfucker beat. What type of beats you like?
Like I said, I'm like a little singer. I ain't gonna lie.
Who?
I'm a singer. I'm a R&B like.
Oh, so I'm just saying. So when I look up this beat, so you.
But I'm a little congested.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't take my Claritin before I got here.
Oh yeah, it's cold in the motherfucker down here. I meant to tell you.
It actually ain't cold.
Really?
Damn.
I turned the air off because it was so fucking freezing down in this bitch. I was like, shit, I'm gonna freeze the shit out these niggas.
That's crazy, cause I don't feel it. But I'm always hot, so.
No, for real though, like, what's your style? Like, what's your style? Cause I'm looking for a beat, and you know, motherfuckers put in this type of beat.
This type of beat.
I'm just saying.
No,
That's what
I ain't about to hit nobody up, son.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting them up. You know, let's see. Hit me with a.
Then I know what type of motherfucking vibe you on. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see. What type of beat? You can put it on a. We live right now?
We live.
We live.
We live, goddammit.
Let me put it on the.
Ain't no editing. Ain't no editing. This is it.
I don't know. Put on the Drake type of beat. We do something classic or something.
Drake. They got a Drake beat.
Yeah. I don't know.
So who we got over there sitting over there? Who we got over there?
This H over there drinking that green tea.
Drinking that green tea.
That green tea. Yes, that's.
How you feeling today? You feeling awesome?
I'm here supporting my every little thing.
You feel me?
And every big thing.
Drake type. Where you at? Okay. Here you go.
No, I hope you didn't pick something solid.
Hey, I ain't even listen to it. You finna hear it when I finna hear it. No, that's me and shit. Hold on, let me turn it on.
Well, who did?
Oh, that's my guy, E-Man. I'm over here trying to
shout out to E-Man.
Hell yeah.
Made for.
Hell no. Hell yeah.
What's that?
Shit, a Drake type beat. All I need, nigga. All I need. Get too slow for you or next.
Yeah, next.
Alright.
Dang, What's up with all that?
Oh, this ain't no beat, nigga.
What's this?
Maybe it is a beat.
I don't know next. Let's try. Dang, all these super slow.
So you want some fast shit, huh?
Well, like, you know what I'm saying? Something.
Give me another nigga type beat.
Let's see.
Stop.
Let me put it on
You don't need no. Next time I'm gonna have.
Can I
some
take
beats.
this? Can I take this shot on camera or no?
Nigga, drink.
Wow, yo, yeah,
And this ain't the drink, champs.
this
It's
light.
the Winter Circle podcast.
Okay, shout out to Winter Circles.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to. I'm just about to.
here
I'm just,
shooting her shit.
I'm just about to be posted up here for no reason.
For sure.
I'm about to be like, I'm outside. What you doing? I'm just say that. I'm just, that's just, you know, shoot the shit.
Shit, nigga, in the basement. God damn it.
Who on the podcast today?
Yeah, we
Nah.
motherfucking, we done learned a little something about you and shit.
Right.
Where the fuck? East side 6 mile, god damn it. You need your pictures taken, nigga, holla at her. God damn it. How can people get on your show though, for real?
No, they can DM me on my personal Instagram at the original_J. That's what 4 Y's.
And then, I mean,
Or-
they just call you and say, hey, I want to be on the show.
No, my number not posted.
Okay. They email you.
No, my email not posted.
How the fuck they get you? With a message, nigga?
I have a personal what happens is I have this guy that I hired,
Okay.
and he deals with all of my my messages and stuff.
Okay.
But he's not like on Earth and shit.
On Earth, where the fuck
Yeah.
he at? Where this nigga at?
I can't say that.
You
That's
can't talk to-
confidential.
Huh?
Yeah.
You can't tell about him. Okay. However.
Duh, it's making me laugh and shit. I'm trying to keep that shit going. Oh man.
Can't talk about that nigga, but
No,
that's how you motherfucker get on the show.
no, for real.
Yeah.
So it's like once everybody go on my page, it depends on certain people. You go on my page, it'll be like a blue star. You click on that blue star. It shouts out my boy.
Right.
He comes within 7 to 14 business days to Earth. And y'all set that shit up.
God damn it. Just
Facts.
like that.
And y'all don't meet up with me until the podcast.
Okay. So you talk about anything on that motherfucker. Anything.
Anything. You can tell us, your granddaddy gay, all type of shit.
God damn.
My granddaddy did.
My granddaddy dead.
My granddaddy dead too, rest in peace. I miss
My
you.
granddaddy dead and shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
But nah, for real though, on some real shit though. Nah, everybody can DM me on Instagram or they can DM my podcast at Shooting the Shit Saturdays.
Okay.
And they can just be like, hey, I want to be on the show. And, I ask them a little bit about themselves, but for the most part, if you got anything going on, even if you don't have nothing going on at the moment, if you pursue to have anything going on, I got people that just hit me up hey, I just want to be on a podcast. I've always wanted to be on a podcast. Is it okay if I can come on? I'd be like, yeah. If you just,
You gotta smoke weed?
no, you don't got to.
I'm just messing.
but I'm for sure. When people be like, I spark my shit up, and then they just be sitting there, I be like, oh, you don't smoke weed? They be like, no. I'll be like, okay, well, I'm about to smoke my shit. Is that cool? 'Cause I ain't about to stop because you don't smoke. Sometimes I be trying to be respectful, but yeah. But now you don't gotta smoke weed.
So
But I prefer.
do they be mad when you motherfucker fire that shit up?
I haven't had nobody complain about it, but if they have, I apologize. I don't be want to seem like, I do it in sessions, so I'll puff it and then I'll put it out
Oh, okay.
and then I'll pick it back up. But for the most part, I'm smoking.
Right.
I would hope somebody would tell me though if they felt uncomfortable.
For sure. But 9 times out of 10, people don't watch your show. Have you met a lot of people? You know what I'm saying? Just doing a podcast and people reaching out. And another question is it the people that you know more fuck with you, or is it the people that out here in the world that's fucking with you?
I'll say I guess it's kind of both. It's weird because it's like I don't know. I mean, for the most part, I have people on my podcast that I've never met in person before. It was just always Instagram love. And then I finally met them in person when they came on my podcast. And then, yeah, it's like people that I know. I guess I can't really say I calculated like which one is more, but I think for the most part, I'll say it's people that I know because everybody that came on the show, even if I haven't met them in person, like it was always love. I feel like we were always cool. So,
Right.
yeah, I guess so. People
Right.
that I know.
So, exactly, what is your podcast about? I know you said that say whatever the fuck you want to say, woo 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 woo, but what's everything has a meaning, something. What is yours?
My podcast is typically about shooting it, chilling, being yourself. How it's really about how people feeling. Like I want to know the real shit.
Okay.
You know, like when we chilling, you know, I feel like when you chilling, when you shooting the shits with your people or whatever, or you know, people around you, if it's good conversation, you're being yourself.
Right.
You know, you're expressing your opinion. You know, the best way to your knowledge. Like I feel like that's what shooting the shits is where you can come and you can be real. Like whether people don't like it or not. Like
Right.
you just be yourself. I don't know. It's like it's all natural shit.
Okay. So I know you gave some information on how the people can get at you and watch your show. What's all your contacts, all your social medias that the people can find you?
So like I said, my personal Instagram is at the original _J with 4 Y's, and my podcast Instagram is at shooting the shit Saturdays. My YouTube, my personal YouTube, is at original Ja. That's JAH, and my podcast YouTube is at shooting the shit Saturdays. That's with a Z too. I want people to put in like days, like S. So shooting the shit Saturdays with a Z. And what else? My number is 586. Yeah, that's
Does it cost? Does it cost to be on your show?
nah. The only thing that I say is don't come on no weird shit.
For sure.
Yeah, like come like I said, be yourself, be real. I like to know what people is truly thinking and how people is truly feeling. Like no fake shit,
For
like
sure.
no weird shit.
For
You
sure.
know?
For sure.
Do I owe you for this podcast? I'm saying I ain't coming no
Yeah,
money.
I want.
I'm broke as
I
fuck.
want.
I
I
ain't
want
came
about
with
5
shit.
bands, nigga.
Well,
I
look,
want about
mean,
5 bands.
I roll
You got
up
5
for you.
bands?
You, know
You
what
got
I'm
5
saying?
bands? You got 5 bands? Nigga? You got 5
No.
bands?
It do look like it.
Yeah, it really
Say
do.
nah.
I'm looking at that shit, nigga. I'm both sides of you up. You that's broke.
No.
That's broke, nigga. I see
I'm gonna
10.
take all this shit off as soon as you turn the cameras off. On God.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah, no offense. I'm about to be walking out your shit with my sports bra on. Like
Hell
this.
yeah, I need it all, goddamn it. You already know.
No, but I'm doing well.
That's great.
I don't want nobody to think I got no money because I ain't got nothing.
Okay. No, I just asked because
I shop at Kroger.
You do? Me too.
Aldi's too. Actually, Aldi's high as hell. Like,
I don't really fuck with all these. You gotta buy bags and shit. I don't.
right? That's what you
sad.
gotta buy the cart.
Yeah, you gotta put a quarter in.
Fuck them. Fuck all these.
Damn.
Fuck out of here.
Just
What?
put your quarter back. Like,
Why do people shop at Aldi's? For what?
Yeah, I
What the
don't
fuck is
know.
Aldi's?
My mama love Aldi's.
For
you get
real?
ketchup, you get like off-brand tater chips.
Man, she love the salad mix bags.
You get,
That
you get
shit.
bread.
Is it a deal? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Is it?
technically you get like little shit.
I mean, but what's
That
the
shit-
deal
that
though?
shit-
What makes it a deal?
I don't know.
Just be cheaper. Plus Aldi's, they got anything. I got my planner from
That shit
Aldi's.
whack. Aldi's.
Yo, you
got
fuck with
women.
Aldi's.
Like, yeah, I ain't
I'm
fucking
from
with
the
that
hood.
shit.
I mean, shit,
Maybe.
right there.
Yeah. When you said that, they got some shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
they
saying?
Anybody that shot from
Anybody know
that
Aldi's,
shot
they
from
got that
Target,
wow.
anybody that shot from Target, any of that, like all that shit high as hell. Target high as fuck. Who shops at Target to get groceries? That shit is high.
Yeah. Sometimes They'll catch me when I be in that bitch and don't want to go to the market. I go in that motherfucker and spend that shit. I be mad as hell.
Yeah, no, for
'Cause
real.
all the stores was closed on Christmas. No. It was Thanksgiving night or some shit. It was like the night before. You feel me?
Right.
I was like, damn, I gotta motherfucking get this shit. I got to.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, that shit was high as hell.
No, for real.
But made a
Everything has
dinner.
hell.
Made a dinner out that shit though.
Right.
Did that.
$100 of grocery shopping only lasts like 5 days.
Yeah. You gonna
For
get
real.
what you want. You ain't gonna get no crab legs out of Target though.
No, hell
You
no.
ain't get no crab legs out of
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. But I appreciate you come out here shooting the shit.
Yes, yes.
Motherfucking Wooden Circle podcast. I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate you, young lady. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Smoking
I
with me,
appreciate
shooting the
you.
motherfucking shit. You hear me?
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
and
I
one
appreciate
day-
you for what you doing too.
For
like,
sure. For sure.
yes, come shoot the shits. We need you because, like I said, we be on there raw. We be having some wild shit,
For sure.
pranks, games, unbelievable games, like crazy ass questions. Like, yeah, like
For
we
sure.
get crazy.
For sure. Yeah. I want everybody to tune in to Shooting the Shits. And check us out next motherfucking week at
Yes, sir.
8:30. Same time. Same motherfucking place. We out.
Hey.